Rich liberals are for socialized medicine because they're better than us. Rich liberals are for open borders because they're better than us. Rich liberals are for free college tuition because they're better than us. And poor Democrats are for all these things too, because, you guessed it, they want free stuff. You see, the rich can afford to pay for a better, more expensive education. They can afford to pay for any medical procedures they need. And open borders, well, that won't have any effect on their lives whatsoever. These rich, guilt-ridden white liberals think that if they pay a bit more in taxes, everyone could have a high-paying job, go to college for free, have free health care, and be able to pay for every third-world refugee to have a wonderful life here in America. And they've convinced the takers that it's possible too. But I'm afraid that no one is paying attention to what things cost. Our government currently spends almost $4 trillion a year. If you took every bit of wealth from every American billionaire, they couldn't fund the government for 1 year. Now, I'm not talking about taking their yearly income. I'm talking about taking every bit of wealth they own, their houses, their yachts, their investments. That adds up to $2.7 trillion. That's less than 70% of the money needed to fund the current federal government for 1 year. And that's not including the other $3 trillion or so that is spent by our state and local governments. This idea that we can tax the rich and give everyone free stuff just won't work. So who's really going to pay for Medicare for all or for free college? We are. The rich can't do it on their own. They'll have to raise taxes on us. And if you pay attention, the Bernie Sanders types are saying it. Of course, they're not saying it as loud as they're saying, the millionaires and the billionaires. But even they know that they can't tax the rich enough to pay for our current government. Never mind the trillions in new spending they want to create with Medicare for all and free college tuition. Bernie's plan wants each household to pay 10% of their income on healthcare premiums. So that's a 10% tax increase. But get this, employers will no longer be allowed to supply private insurance. But they don't get to save that money and potentially give you a raise either. No, sir. Instead, Bernie's plan will make businesses take that money they were spending on insurance and give it to the government. So that's a 10% tax increase on you and your family, plus your employer has to continue paying like he's still providing you with health insurance, only it goes to the government. And that doesn't come anywhere close to being enough money to cover the costs of a Medicare for all system. And free college? Well, you can plan on being forced to pay for that too, even if you or your children don't even go. They try to phrase it like it'll be paid for by the rich stockbrokers and market investors. But even if you don't have any money in the stock market, the money they make still comes from us. The stock doesn't just go up for no reason. People got rich investing in Apple stocks because the company provides products and services that a lot of people want to use. That made the stocks go up in value. Don't think for a second that taxing investors won't trickle down to consumers. It always does. Look, everything has a cost. You might not be a person who has to pay it directly, but it will come at a cost. The cost of something is really just what you're willing to give up to get it. That could be your liberty. That could be a vibrant economy. It could be your time. In countries with socialized medicine, they have long wait times for many services and procedures. Waiting months for something like a hip replacement is a painfully high cost. There is just no getting around it. One way or another, you're going to pay for it. Because in this world, there ain't nothing free. And that's a simple truth. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to become a supporting member of Blue Collar Logic, click on the link in the description and give what you can.